Hey there, this is Sen, and I'm going to do a quick observations of bards swarming in Firiona. So at the cliffs of Firiona, there's a very popular spot here to swarm Drollvargs and pirates. And I do have a little bit of competition here today, and actually I'm doing this at night, which was a bad idea. So I'm going to just go into my dark elf form here real quick, because then it will make a better video. Anyway, before I start, one of the first things that you probably already know, if you've been swarming at all, is that you should probably make some easy hotkeys. And what I like to do is do a 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that does is stop song, cast one. That means you're only just pushing one button per cast. I think everyone knows about this, but that's not a big deal. What I want to show you is some things about this area and swarming and how it's a little bit different than some others. And mainly it's because there's some pilgrims mixed in and they attack the Drollvargs here. And what you want to do is, if you see these two fighting, one nice little trick is to just charm the Drollvarg, and then the Pilgrim will stop attacking it, and then it will follow you. And then when it breaks charm, it's obviously with your swarm. That's just a quick thing I wanted to go over real quick, and then I'm just going to go over the method that I use for swarming these things. And it will be hilarious if in this recording it'll be I actually get killed or attacked, but I've gone about 10 levels now without really having any kind of issue. So let's do this thing. So I'm going to start by putting on my drum, and I have some keys here over here. I love shurikens to pull, and some people like to pull with the chance, but you got to wait 3 seconds each time you cast. It's kind of annoying. So I like pulling with these long range, low damage, but they're just there to get the pull. I put my main instrument slot here, and I put 2 inventory slots with the instruments that are relevant for swarming, which are, your strings and your brass. And here we go. So I am actually a little bit high for this area now. I'm just getting to the tail end of what I want to be doing. So I'm going for blues and anything that says, you probably, blues and greens that say it is not certain. So light blue or whatever you call them. And for some reason I'm not hitting this. Oh yeah, I love using shurikens, and then all of a sudden when I start recording, they don't work right. Alright, here we go. So, yes. Just going to get a bunch of these mobs up. And the reason why I want to make this video is because I just want to show that I swarm slightly. Ooh, I don't like frogs, even though that one was a warrior. I just don't feel like involving him. I swarm a little bit differently than everybody. Everyone goes in perfect circles, and I do not. I'm more of an ellipsy. That one is too low. Just right. More of an ellipsy swarmer. I like to, you'll see what I mean. It's very strange the way I do it. Everyone thinks I'm crazy the way I do it. Snarler, and I'm going to charm that one. He's going to break away from the pilgrim. Oh no, wait, the pilgrim's going to die. He's alright. Let's get some pirates in here. Him. The savages are generally too low at this point. Right now I'm at 43, and I'm going to be 44 like any minute here. Probably another pull or two. My bard is really wonderful to play. I play a shaman named Senki, Cenki, and I have this bard Senro. I'm thinking of making a melee character, a female named Senra, but I don't know what I want to play yet. I don't like pulling, so I want something that's, melee DPS, groupable, doesn't pull very much. Maybe I'll go for a rogue. I don't know if monk is going to be the way to go for me. Everyone has a monk. I don't feel like having one. I already have 2 like ridiculously powerful classes. So we're doing good. I'm going for growlers and snarlers, which are the highest level ones here. This is a good place to start when you're about 30, 32 or so. If you're at 30, you're going to want to pull the savages mostly. And you can pull pirates just fine. You want to avoid the snarlers when you're 30. You're not going to hit any of them with your songs. Growlers are mid-range. They're pretty good. You can probably handle those at 30, maybe. I don't. They sort of range on that borderline 3-level limit. Alright, I got a good cluster here. That savage is too low. Is it a snarler? Yes. Nope, this guy wants it. I will let him have it. Fire it. Let's take it. So let's take it. Let's take it. There we go. Woo! Swarm's right next to me. Alright, so now I'm gonna wind down from having a drum out, which gives me my fast run speed, into my more slow swarming speed with my other instruments once these get together. If you accidentally pull anything with a pilgrim and you forget to charm it, you may die because they will end up running in the middle of you swarming and you won't see them coming and you might run headfirst into them. Looks like I wouldn't do that now, but that's because I'm running at full speed with this drum. Now I'm at my normal speed. So when I swarm, here we go. I'm going to start. So I start with the appropriate instrument. I usually start my brass, and I just sort of make little passes like that. I don't go in a full circle. I turn around and I see them coming, and I sort of just do this little. I sort of learned what range I can run past them. It's crazy. It's more of like these little ellipses that I do. Boom. I don't know. I feel like I measured it out, and I'm a little safer doing it this way. This is just one way. You see, I missed right. Oh, by the way, I'm hitting with my I'm hitting with the wrong instrument there. With my number 2, my chords of dissonance. And the reason I wanted to show something about how the instrument modifier works on these swarms. When you hit them with the instrument that's incorrect, you do less damage. But if you switch into it mid dot, like it's the dot, it increases the damage to its full potential. Only while you, so it's actually two different things. When you first hit the monster with the correct instrument, it will always do full damage. But if you hit it with the incorrect instrument and you switch it to the correct one, it'll do the full damage unless you switch back off of it. So you can, if you want to have better timing for your own purposes or whatever, is hit something with the correct instrument, and now I'm going to hit it with the incorrect instrument, keeping my brass on, right? Boom. That's chords of dissonance, and then I switch over, and now it's doing full damage, and I can just sort of keep going. And now I'm just going to drag it a little bit further out because I like this little nook better. Here we go. Sometimes I do a little jump there. I don't know. I like doing a little jump. Boom. Oh, got a cliff here. Be careful. They're almost dead. And you see, even if you don't feel like switching instruments constantly, some people don't. You do a little bit less damage, but honestly, it's less of a hassle, and you do just fine hitting it with Denons, and then just have the half damage on your chords. No big deal. You'll still kill them all. Boop. See, I don't do these perfect circles everyone does. You just sort of you just learn. You learn the distance at which you need to pass. Yep, they are going down now. Oh, I missed on that one. Instrument just to get the full damage. Boom. At this level, I will say that if I do get caught out and something bashes me, I probably won't die instantly. I usually have like quarter health left and I can survive. But at first, when I was doing this area, it was just instant death if they catch you. I saw a bard here doing this the other day, but they were having trouble with that. The pilgrims causing the issue. That happens to so many people here, and that's basically why I wanted to make the video, is just to mention that, but also just to give you a quick run of how I do a big swarm here. Boy, it would be really cool if I leveled in this video too, man. It's possible. Let me see here. Nah, probably going to miss it. Probably not going to quite be there. I lost my speed there for a second. Nope, missed that one. It's usually chords I miss with because I'm more careful. I'm saying I'm more careful, and I have this really ridiculously dangerous way of doing swarm. But I tend to stay as far away as I feel comfortable. I'd rather miss than, take a hit. There we go. The rest of them are coming down now. Got 2 left, and if they hit me now, I don't care. 1 left. And 1's left, and you just hit him with a chant, and he'll be down. Do 2. That's it. He's going down. Hey, look at that. I actually did level in that pull. There we go. I'm 44. So yeah, every pull at this level is about a bubble, but beats every other class at leveling its super speed. That's not the real rapier. There's 2 different types of rapiers that they drop here at the cliff. One of them's like a quest one, and one of them's a don't want rusty stuff. One of them's a quest one, and one of them is the actual thing. I loot everything here. Get all the spoils before they spoil. Boom, boom. Gotta go back there. I have the default UI. I don't have anything special here, so I am gonna put a question out there. Does anyone have a recommendation on a nice UI? I've just been using. Oh yeah, I only use one chat box too. So if people are trying to talk to me, I'll miss it sometimes. I am not attentive there. Okay, I think I got everything. That's rusty. Yep, there it is. It's all of them. Got the 4. And now I'm headed back. Every couple pulls I'll go back to town. For me, it's for a bard, it's no big deal. We got the speed. All right, that is everything. I go. One thing to do if you're in this area, there is also these fangs you're gonna collect, and I have 4 of them, so I'm gonna demonstrate that in this video too. These are good for experience up until like 50 or so, I hear. You turn these in a town, every 4 you get a little bump in XP. At 44 it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what it is here in the video. I'll be there in a second. You take it to this commander guy who I forget his name. I'm actually, at this point, I've turned in so many of these things that I have good faction with the guards. Look at that, dark elf form, apprehensive. Who'd have thunk it? But I'm going to still take this off just in case there's some roaming thing that has another faction here. So all you do is you go straight ahead. If you go straight ahead through the bridge and you pass this little dip, this here is the bank in Firiona. And straight ahead even further to this big building right across from the bank is the quest turn-in. Captain Neelith. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, watch here. Yeah, 1 blue bubble. No big deal. And some food he gives you. Yummy. And come back over here. Open up your bags of crap. Don't accidentally sell anything important. Yes, yes, yes. Go over here to Wells Fargo. Oh, I mean Wella Fargan. That interesting. Change it, dump it, get out of here. Start over. Another swarm or 2. Fill up your inventory. rinse, repeat, get levels. Been doing this place since 31 or 2, and it's hasn't been too many pulls. Probably been about I don't know. It's not long. I'd say except for the hell levels, it's basically like a bubble or two bubbles per pull, and it starts being about half a level a pull, and then it goes down to about now it's about a bubble each. All right, that is everything. Thank you for watching, and boop boop.